All right, so I thought I'd come out here on the island. Haven't been out here in a while. My weeping willow. It's grown quite nicely. The trunk's gotten thick on it. It's pretty good, pretty good. I could maybe pull it a little bit that way, we'll see. View from the island. Seems to be somebody walking around over there. Oh, it's Chris. What's he gonna do today? Good morning. All right. See if I can get over there without the boat sinking. I turned left to go right.
Very deep there, bud.
I'm just trying to make it back before it catches fire.
That's always good.
Hey, if I turn left, it goes right. This is a James special right here.
Did James do the steering on that?
Yeah, he rigged it all up.
It seemed like he lifted a little bit to start.
Well, he also put the pump in it with, I think it's 20 gauge wire. So you can imagine how that's going. The old rope tube before I'm lost forever. Well,
Hurry!
I mean, look at this thing. He said, he said, I'm gonna take it and make you some steer. Well, you tried.
Normally it helps at the end of He gave me this
Oh God. Well, let's just leave that there. Hold on, I got it.
Hold on, I think I can make it to you.
Oh, you gonna throw me a rope? Hey, look at that.
That did marks across the boat back.
Pull me in.
Say, I like the rudder. That's some beautiful welding on that.
Oh man, I don't know.
Oh, we got two buffaloes. I better not pull on that. I don't know if those.
Yeah, it might fall in.
Those welding dabbles will. Sir.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Well.
Are your feet wet?
Oh yeah, I gotta go
Okay.
change socks and shoes before we can even get to work.
No need to put a bilge pump in there, right?
Oh, there's a bilge pump in it. He put 20 gauge wire on it. When you turn it on, it tries to melt.
Oh, okay.
It'll bilge it out though.
How's that solar charger doing?
Well, it worked great till he ran the wire behind the seat, and when I sat in it, it caught fire. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Not going anywhere.
Done.
Not till the next rain. It'll go to the bottom.
That might be where it needs to be.
Fish habitat.
Yeah.
Take all the important stuff out of it. We'll sink it over there.
That might be the best use
You can
for
go
it.
scuba diving. Send your underwater drone down there to check on it.
Check on it.
How it's doing.
All right, so Chris is out here to backfill, get gravel in up to about, it ended up being about 24 inches down so that I can go around and do all the plumbing and everything, but this will be a good start. Time to get something happening. Backfilling has commenced. I said we'll come up about a block and a half down from the top, so that I can then finish out the plumbing. He's gonna dig this out. I don't think it'll be today. That gets a little further than the tractor bucket.
A little bit.
Yeah.
How many trips did you make before you gave up?
Like 6.
You're like, got nowhere.
But yeah, so up here I'm walking where the upper pool goes. This area, the wall of the upper pool come right here, and this will make this side wall of the equipment room. And then I'll just bring the equipment room over as much as I want to. I think bigger's better. We're gonna dig down about 12 inches. The end goal is to have 6 feet of clearance once you walk through the little door. So there'll be, you know, there's the pool, there's a patio up here, it comes around, there'll be a set of steps that come down, and when you come down the steps, you get to the bottom of the steps, if you look back around, there'll be a door. The steps are needed to get to this level because the pool, everything else will be up on that level. So you'll walk down, you come to here, if you go back around, so there'll have to be a railing, and if you go back around, there'll be a door that lets you enter into this equipment room where the equipment is. And there's it's a lot of stuff. We'll have to take a measurement off of where we've already marked for where the floor is, because we'll have to do, in fact, I'll probably just get with Superfloor and have him send me some extra joists when we do when he sends me everything for the second floor, so I can put a roof on it. That way, that'll probably just be just as simple, some 8-inch joist. So I have to do all those measurements, make sure we dig down enough so that we have clearance in here. And the question we get asked a lot is, well, your pool's got chlorine, even though we're doing salt water, still that it produces chlorine. So what are you gonna do if you have a big massive leak and it dumps into the pond? So we're gonna be doing an ozone system. There's other letters for it, and I can't remember, it's AOP, something like that. I'll pop it up if I got it wrong, but it lets you turn the chlorine down to about the level of drinking water. So that's what we're going to do on the system to avoid that problem. And we're also going to have an area built in to dump where I'll have a pump, where if we're just doing backwash or something like that, instead of just letting it drain out, I can pump it up and just spread it on the ground. It's the chlorine dissipates within 3 days, even if it was a normal chlorine pool. It's like 3 or 4 days, but this is going to be real low level, so won't really have that problem. Yes, make some good posters, wouldn't it? But I have plenty to do. So as much as I'd like to just film Chris all day and do nothing, like in the old days, I've got stacking to do. So I'm gonna get back on the house and working on that. Let Chris do his thing. I've got the time lapse going. We'll fly the drone, and Tater and Donnie and James are back out here today as well. James is gonna be running around with the tamp once he gets this up to a certain level. We're working on that. Tater's got a big list of stuff that needs to be done around the rest of the property, so he can work on that. And yeah, so let's get busy. All right, look at that, Howard! Does it all kind of make more sense now? So, kind of tracking this in. All of that came out of where it had been leaking. So we've had the pump off since this morning. So when he's done through here, we'll see how much water's in there, and then we'll see how often the pump cuts on. Then we'll know. So yeah, look at that. That big hole's gone. Got some gravel in here. I'm gonna rake that stuff in, so I'll get out here this weekend. Well, before this weekend. Today's Tuesday, so Quincy's here. We're working back on the house, getting that done. So I'll be back out here to get my plumbing done, and when that's finished, then Chris is gonna roll through here with the skid steer and finish all this. And as I've already talked about a lot, he'll do this so I can bring all my pipes the rest of the way around. So yeah, getting there. Man, look at that, starting to look like something now. So all that dirt, see straight across where he's at right now, all that's got to go. That's all got to get cut down. However far back I want to put a retaining wall. So I've got to decide how much area I want over there. So that's why we're not doing it yet. Worry about that another day. We got plenty of other stuff to worry about. And yeah, there you go. So it's getting there. I brought all these pipes out the rest of the way so we can put some more gravel here, some more number 4 stone here. And then Chris is going to finish this off with 57 today from the elevation of the wall right there all the way across. And that'll be my base for the pool. And then I'll start stacking again and build this pool. So wooty woot. We got some plans. We're rolling along, and I don't know why I'm crawling up here because I got to go down to the other side. Right, James?
Yep. We out of 45s.
We are not out of 45s. We are not out of 45s.
I'm serious.
We had too many 45s.
Seriously, out of 45s, brother.
No, we ain't.
James. Everybody clap.
Everybody clap. Whoop, whoop. Thanks, James. James found some 45s after he said we were out, so we don't have to. I think we're just going to barely have enough now.
In fact, Jeff, I see a lot.
Well, those are blue, so that's number 6.
Okay.
So these are 8-inch, and blue is 6-inch. So that's for the next story.
Everything looks blue to me.
See that big yellow sticker there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't see it. James had it covered up. I didn't see it.
See, you fell for grace that fast. You were at the pinnacle, and then you just crashed right on back down.
I mean, it was with the blue, so I figured it was the same shit. We'll blame that on whoever unloaded the truck.
Whoever moved
it. I didn't put it all in one pile.
Sounds like he's blaming others.
Yes, it was. It was others. It was Jeff, Donnie. And that was probably
your brother. You forgot his name already?
Yeah. There's about 10 of y'all out here.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to it.
All right.
So today is pretty much done. Quincy came over and helped some, so we got that stacked. So as we make the transition there, you can see there's a 6-inch difference that we knew about. So that's the 6-inch optimizer block that we got. I'll show you how that works. That will be adjusted somewhat from what it is because we still got to frame out the door, but we just want to put a piece across just so it would kind of show an opening and be a little exciting, you know. And I forgot my hat, sorry. So came back out here and Chris got his stuff done. I'm going to the Spruce Pine project tomorrow to do a walkthrough and discuss kind of where we're at on things, but Chris is going to dig this out tomorrow. And for all the pipes will come through here. So he's digging this out for all that, and for the equipment room, which is what I'm walking into right now. So we discussed what had to happen here. We see he got most of this filled. Well, this is filled a little bit there, but so as I build the next pool, I'll of course go into more detail on how this is going to work. I worked on the little round area a little bit. That's very difficult to do. It's, as far as making the radius, it's just time consuming, but putting it on by yourself is a pain. You really need two people, and you know, Quentin was up on the thing, letting him do his thing, but I came up with a little time saver at the very end that saved me. So when I get back on it, I will try that some more and see what that does. Alright, I had to actually go do some work today. I know, sad, but it happens. So, the guys are pressure washing. Woo! Flowers are coming in great, see that? Man, that's nice, isn't it? Let's go back here and see what Chris has gotten done while I've not been here to bug them. And see if I'm what all I need to get in. It looks, I guess this means you didn't stop the leak.
Didn't stop what?
The leak.
No, I unplugged it so that it would fill up.
Oh.
Because the rain yesterday and the dust made it where I couldn't even see out the windows. Figured
I was kind of disappointed in how dirty your equipment was.
it was getting kind of nasty.
It was. So
Your project.
my projects are always dirty. That's why I don't bother. I know how it's going to be.
You don't what?
I don't even bother cleaning.
Oh,
Actually, I cleaned the tractor the other day.
let the rain do it.
I cleaned my tractor the other day. I did. Don't take anything away from me.
No, we didn't stop all the leaks because I only plugged this for like an hour and it's been pumping for like 5 minutes now.
Yeah, I think it pumped for a while
I think
yesterday.
it's always gonna pump considering we're below the pond.
That's probably a good calculation. You know what? I'll just have a well to be able to, what do you call it? Irrigate. I'll be able to irrigate all this.
Yeah.
Not like I got 11 million gallons of water to irrigate from.
Yeah, and then you have your little water feature like that.
Huh.
Because the pool pouring over won't be.
You know what? That's what I should do. You're here so much anyway. I should just have like a full size, what do they call those things? Animatronics?
Of me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Of you just
holding water.
You could just hold the water hose? That'd be perfect. And this looks like you got something done while I wasn't here.
Yeah. So I didn't exactly know how much gravel to put down, so I went.
You just kind of guessed?
Well, I got a shot of your block there, and I went 5 inches below it, figuring you'd probably put 5 inches of concrete in your floor.
Yeah. I still got to do a little bit of shovel work, I see.
What's that?
Once I put a 45 on that lower pipe, come up.
Left your pile of gravel there. Or,
Oh. To rake in there.
Yeah.
I do have, yeah, perfect. This is nice. Man, look at this. This is great. I'm going to start stacking block immediately just so I can have a big mess.
Have a big mess?
No, I got to run pipe first, I guess.
Yeah, you got a lot of pipe to run.
Yeah.
I forgot how the outside was.
That's great.
You didn't put your safety cap on there, and that's what happened.
That's what happens when you don't think about safety.
Yep.
Well. Oh, and you even cut that back a little bit for me,
Yep.
so I could work.
I'm pretty much done here now.
Well.
Well, for today.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on now.
You still got, I'm sure you got something to pay for.
Always something to pay for.
Yeah. Well, you know how some people collect, like, I don't know, comic books and souvenirs and antiques and stuff? Apparently I collect shipping containers. Oh, because I got another one. Same people, they hook me up every time. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring, so I've got three more toolboxes. 2 of them are put together. I'm gonna leave that in the barn. I'm gonna take another one, bring it down here, move the toolbox out of that one and put it over here. And over here we're gonna have temporary storage of supplies and my tools and the equipment like the saws, and I'm getting power run over to this so that I can have all that stuff up here. And then this side we'll put a couple more shelves in it. It can be nothing but storage of the knickknack stuff like electrical conduit and the ends and the plumbing fittings and all that little stuff that you collect and need for the job. So hoping that's enough. I've got another use for them when we're done with the project, but that's not gonna be for a while anyway. And I parked up here, so yeah. Here's a backside shot. Haven't shown that in a while, but yeah, we're getting there. And the fence is done. Well, the fence has been put in place. It will be complete after we let it dry out for a few weeks, and then it's going to be painted like a brownish black or stained or whatever we're doing. And I'm probably going to go ahead and crank the bus up and move it up here somewhere because it actually has a lot of woodworking equipment on it. It's just kind of like my little mobile storage deal right now. So I think I'll put that there and that'll all be gone. We need to put some gravel down through there, but yeah, it's that's a mess, isn't it? Yeah. So we're actually keeping all these pieces because as I build the upper pool, anything less than a full size, I've already cut enough that I won't have to cut any more boards. I can grab those, and then when we're done with everything, we'll disassemble them and have our stack of wood. There's a couple more people I know that are building pools the same way. One's gonna come see the upper pool and help out with it being built, and another one is John Hayes that you guys have seen that's been out here a little bit. So We'll work out something with them on using the forms so they don't have to buy them. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Everything else will get figured out. Why not?
You know what's gonna be funny is you actually get stuck right there.
Well,
You got a tractor.
yeah, and I got a friend.
We're closed.
You got a friend in me. Oh,
We'll come back after 5 so it can be an after hours, recovery.
after hours fee.
Yeah.
That's probably when Jackie be cooking.
Sometimes you ain't gotta work hard, you just gotta work smart.
Usually you're just working hard out here.
Yeah.
Well, another project's come to an end. What do you think?
Well, till next time.
Yeah. What? A couple days?
Yeah, a couple days. We'll leave something here.
Yeah.
Started too fast, now you can't slow down. The runaway girl in a hurricane town, singing a song that you never really knew, and I need you to come back home. The serving drinks in New Orleans, you met a few friends and then you headed east to Seaside, where the time